YouTube. What's up, man? Back with another video, another live stream for you guys. Wait a few minutes. It's a big week. Very big week. Second game plan, full pass, everybody in full pass. Work. I like him. Let's get to work, man. Let's get to work, man.
Welcome to L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Louisville Cardinals. Reese Davis, David Powell, Jesse Baldwin with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Guys?
Let's get to
Holly,
it.
thank you.
Let's get to it.
He'll bring it out. It's Jennings. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle
Defense
by the
played
coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
last week.
The Cardinals offense will get the football
Got
first.
4 takeaways.
It is on him. He's their best player to make this offense
We have
go.
put a shutout
And you gotta
first
love
half.
this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
He'll pull it down. Got the first
That's
down
what you cannot.
He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And Brown's got a new trigger man. Keen Holtz is at the helm, and he comes from Ohio State, where you know good and well. He didn't come in as a 1-star. Like, you always come in as a 4 or a 5-star, highly recruited guy. He's got some big size, some good athletic ability. And Palmer, Brom always gets the best out of the quarterback spot. I look forward to seeing what he gets from this young man.
And during his time in Louisville, Brahms won games when he hasn't always had the most talented guy physically at quarterback either. But when you had a guy like Tyler Shuck, you saw what this offense can do. And they're certainly, they hope they have that now under center as well. Should be a lot of fun to watch this offense and see how consistent and explosive it is.
And the Cardinals are flying down the field. The run inside. It's Brown. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Reed. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Keeps it himself. Finding some room. Got some room into the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Cardinals. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays. And on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. And now it'll be the Bison offense with his first possession of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse. But it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others.
Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
To the ground. He's got it again. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Hayes. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. 3rd down coming for this offense. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Hayes. Unloads to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
They booted away on 4th down. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
And I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you could put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up, and you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well, slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Yes, sir.
Isaac Brown looking for room on the left. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Cardinals, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Tight end now in motion. They'll run with Brown. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Louisville! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the second drive.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. I mean, it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Now the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats.
If you want to compete against the Bills, you got to have youth on your line.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To throw, it's Hayes. Finds his man.
There you go.
At the 45 on his way. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
You hold your block just
Picked up 2
one more
yards on
second.
that last one.
One
They
more
need 8
second.
on second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? Their goal, a chance to cut into this lead. Really nice, big, opportunistic, timely play for this offense.
Run in the red zone, it's Scott. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. He just tossed that one out of bounds to avoid the sack. He avoided the turnover. They've got more plays here on 3rd down.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback.
I wasn't getting these ends of them, man.
Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down in the red zone. We've still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision making.
Looking at triangle.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, they're after him.
Getting
That's
that.
got it.
Go for it.
Man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say
Go
that
for
man,
it, Chad.
because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe
for
get
it.
the first down.
Let's try that meter.
Be physical. My team needs a couple more
I do it
yards
for
to get the
six.
first down. And dude chose to run out of
I
bounds.
do it for 6.
Tries it on the sneak.
You got it.
The
Yes,
sneak scores
sir.
it.
Yeah, I had to have it. 4th and goal. It's go time.
I like
I
that.
get nothing.
That's
or I get a
realistic. I like
touchdown,
that.
and they go to the quarterback sneak. Not a surprise. Now you see it so much in college football, NFL football. Guys pushing him, trying to get him across the goal line,
A little
and
bit
he
right
gets in
there.
for the touchdown.
PAT unit on the field.
Got to finish some of the defense, bro.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead at
That's a
half,
good long
down
drive. We got to keep them off the
14-7.
field.
Precise, relentless execution
We gotta
on that
get off the
13-play
field.
scoring drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak.
That's what it did.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
I really can't. I really ain't gonna play man because I'm gonna be very short.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some road. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it way down the field.
See that,
Racing
though?
down the left side.
Hey man, what happened?
Right away from the ground, and he'll
Got
take
hit
it.
though. Should have pushed score.
Cardinal.
Should have pushed score.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the
See what
goal up.
happens?
That's
You see what
one-on-one.
happens?
Who's faster?
That's my fault, Russ.
Receiver gets it
Mhm.
behind the defender. He is able
That's
to
my
make
fault.
the
I should
catch
push score.
and take it in for the score.
You got nobody like that yet.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
I thought
Tackle
it was
brought
one
down
game.
at the 16-yard line after the return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Finds his big tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A first down for the offense. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Hayes. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. A give to Brown. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Let's go for halftime.
The kick is on its way.
Try to score again.
Gonna feel this one in tight quarters. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Hayes.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Whistle blows to stop the clock as they check on an injured Cardinal on the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. punt team makes its way onto the field. We reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders.
And play, I said anything. You got to see one with. I ain't playing on Heisman. First year too, so we're gonna be taking some. We're gonna be taking some L's.
3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in, looking for space.
A turnover right
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Oh my goodness, how the winners always do that!
All the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Cardinals come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Trying to run, it's Brown.
Oh my goodness, we get ourselves buzzed.
Down Cardinals. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing. Take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love
like that nigga right there on the edge with that star.
To build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Here's a heat.
Yeah.
And it's a sack. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out. They call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Gotta get him out. You can't maneuver my guy.
And it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and they have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move.
Move out the old man.
This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Louisville calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left.
Get out the way. He gone.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. He's going to run it. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of play.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on down.
That's so fucked up.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Sends it downfield. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point.
I got to play my game like this.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. makes the grab.
Yeah, sorry, this is my first year.
He gets a first down at the
So I
35.
want to be scheduled
Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left.
You finna get benched too. That's your second time. He done dropped pass.
You just gotta have patience. You gotta let your wide receiver clear through all the bodies in the middle of the field. They just couldn't hook up on that one.
Looking downfield, and time is running short.
You too.
Can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear
y'all
those
scared.
footsteps.
He putting the ball home.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Brown wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Hey, man, if y'all watch this, like I said, it's my first season. It's first season with North Dakota State.
Wants to throw on first down. Bring in the heat.
And then I get hit. How do I get pressure with free? You see what I'm saying?
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check
This
in
is going
with
to be
Kevin
his
Connors
first
in our
season.
EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in week 1.
Stressful
We
season.
start with a look at LSU taking on the Clemson Tigers. And it's the Tigers trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game.
You're not tail butch right now, Chad.
This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. And with that,
We start
let's send
off
it back to the
somewhere
fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
It's only too much. There's only so much we can do. Get a team like this. And we got a team like
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
I mean, I'm going to Florida
The
State,
Cardinals
and I'm
will
playing
kick it
Ohio.
off to start the second half.
So, give me about next year. I ain't even gonna say next year. Give me about 2 years.
On the move from inside his 5.
Why do
He'll
we
be
got
stopped
fat
short
nigga
of
on
the
kickoff?
20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
I think I found my
I got
starting
into the North
quarterback.
Dakota State head coach at
When
the
you start
half.
near
One of the
him.
things he talked to his team about in the locker
At
room
least
was
like
this
them.
defense has to get things fixed. Too many missed opportunities, too many missed assignments there. The offense has the ball right now, and they can make up some ground, but this team talking together, both offense and defense have to get on the same page to get back in this game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Fires to the
Okay.
right. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
Oh, we
Going
finna get
the
our
other way, and he's
ass
got
bust.
room.
We already not
He
that good.
takes it in. Touchdown,
Yeah, I'm playing with
Louisville.
things, bro. Y'all not supposed to see me get my
And this
tail
is
whipped like this.
exactly what you
Red.
dream about
Hey.
for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board
Oh,
yourself.
jump.
Great play by the defense.
And they tacked on the extra point.
My defense is realistic. It's realistic now.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
First season.
Find
We
any
keep saying
crease
it. This
in
is my
that
first
kickoff
season.
coverage, and he'll be stopped at the
It's
17.
not second game.
North Dakota
First
State
season
sends
and
the
not
offense out
second
ready
game.
to get things rolling on this drive. The big thing
So
now,
relax.
don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do. Because of that
That's
singular instance, I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41.
I bet you it's gonna be the only game we lose this year.
Keeping it on the ground
Why are you-
inside. It's Scott. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
understanding the chances at run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Chat.
Might be changing the route.
There we
Might
go.
have a chance.
There we
Picks
go.
up the first down.
There we go.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, that's why this running...
That's reeled in. It's
Back in
Collins.
check.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove.
Brown will throw it.
Oh, what?
Caught
I
by
thought
Williams
it was
on the
much
left.
to say.
That one takes it down to the
Back in check.
13-yard line. He'll have enough for the first down after making that grab, but we do have a player who has not yet returned to his feet.
You good? You good? You back?
Running inside, it's Scott. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Or they get it up to about the... They get you going as they get it out to the 36.
What the fuck?
And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run play action. He lets it fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. He has 89 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game. This time he wants to throw.
Why the
Pulls
fuck?
it in. It's Foden.
Hey, that wasn't a fumble. He reaching out for it. No fumble
He's
either.
got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Cardinals go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Hand off for Brown. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass.
Sad.
They've got him, and down he goes. And what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand.
Pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll step out of bounds at the 13, and that gives him a little bit more room.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last... tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run the sneak for it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
From their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down. This time he wants to throw. Slings it downfield. Tosses it in.